Every filmmaker needs to make a difficult choice at some point when starting out. 7 years ago, I faced a crossroads whether to resume my assistant director job on a film I hated the most or take a chance and switch to screenwriting altogether. My goal was and still is to make my own film someday, a childhood dream of mine that I'm yet to fulfill. However, I soon realized that there is no fixed path to make it in this industry. Back then, all my friends fresh out of film schools were relentlessly chasing big names and a chance to assist them. I followed the rat race and eventually got to assist one of the best directors in the industry. I was extremely grateful and excited for that opportunity, but I didn't realize that I had set myself up with unrealistic expectations. I found this assistant director job to be one of the most uncreative, laborious, and unfulfilling professions in filmmaking. It was nothing like what I'd imagined. It was all about Excel sheets and management, far removed from the creative process of filmmaking. The very reason I joined the industry was to stay away from Excel sheets and numbers, and here I was doing it all over again. But I thought if I became a good AD, my director would eventually recognize my efforts and give me a chance to make a movie someday. But if I quit, I feared that opportunity might never come. The truth is, many assistant directors, some loyal to their directors for over a decade now, are nowhere close to making their directorial debut. Maybe they will at some point, and of course there are always exceptions. So I concluded that there's nothing wrong with the assistant director path. So I had to ask myself, is this the path I want to tread for the rest of my life? It was a clear no from my conscience. At some point, my passion for films overtook my fears and I quit assisting altogether. I took a chance and switched to screenwriting professionally, and I must admit, it was the best decision I could have ever made for myself. Had I stuck with that assistant director job of mine, I would have gained little to no experience in telling a great story. I would only know how to run sets and manage production, which is important but not essential for becoming a good director, for sure. 7 years later, I witnessed my assistant friends quitting their jobs to write their script and make a movie out of it. Had I known all this starting out, I would have been a lot happier all these years, honestly. My bet worked, but the journey was extremely lonely and I was largely clueless throughout. So today I'm sharing my story to let all these assistants stuck in their mundane and thankless jobs to know that they have a choice. There's no fixed path to making your dreams come true. So choose wisely and everything will fall into place. Cheers guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.